All right, so I got some good news and I got some bad news. The good news is Brian from Carceps sent me some thinner jam nuts for the sway bar. So now I'm hoping, I can use the full adjustability of the bar, which is good. The bad news is they canceled the test and tune kind of track event before the time trials, which I don't get to practice or modify or change the setup. So we're going to put these on. I'm gonna kind of just max them out and hope, that's probably the best way to do this. We're gonna switch tires from the really good and fast RE71 RS to the Hoosier R7s. Now I'm basically running my car in the TT5 class. We're gonna be at the firm here by the time you see this video, it's probably already happened. But we're about less than a week out. So we're going to put the new jam nuts in. I'm going to swap over the wheels. Well, these are them. And I'm going to change out the rear diff fluid and check the super magnet that I have on it to see if there's any, concerns back there. Alright, so these are the nuts that I'm talking about. One there and down there, and hopefully they're short enough just to give me, I need like a millimeter of clearance to use this final hole. Let's take out the other tire. Alright, so you'd want to take a 14 millimeter ratchet wrench and just break it loose. So you just have to, pull this out, and then this is how you'd make your sway bar adjustments if you're on track. So we're just going to loosen this up. Hopefully I can still keep this guy bolted and swap out this nut and that nut. Hopefully it gives me enough clearance to fit in this hole. So you're just going to take a 3/4 inch wrench and then keep that 14, and we're just going to break it loose here. And then now we can just unscrew everything. Alright, so you want to get yourself another 3/4 inch wrench. And you can break this one loose. Now you should be left with this. Swap out the jam nuts for the thinner ones. There's one, and there's the other. So we're just going to compare them real quick. So this is half the size for the lower, and this was for the upper. So this should definitely help, shorten it up so I can hit that 4th hole. Let's go find out. All right, moment of truth. Look at that. Perfect. It fits in the fourth hole. So, all right, now that everything's in there, let's see the clearance. Oh yeah, plenty. Okay, really quick, everything's tight. If you ever do install some sway bars and they make some noise, this guy right here, make sure it's tight, because this thing will knock and clunk and make all kind of noise and kind of freak you out. Make sure it's tight. Alright, so now that the end links are fixed, we're going to put on the centric rings from Counter Space Garage to fit the Grandlight wheels. They were the only ones that had them that I can find. All right, now that that's done, the front wheels are on. I'm gonna open the garage, jack up the back of the car, and then we're going to hopefully not find anything crazy on this magnet. I probably have around 5, maybe 6 track days with this fluid, and we're gonna swap it out with some red line. All right, so you take a 17 millimeter, and this is the actual super, I think it was called the dimple super magnet. Okay, so while that's draining, let's take a closer look at this. Alright, so here it is. Oh, shit. Got some, I mean, that's normal. Alright, now that it's clean, I just use some brake cleaner, and we're going to compare how strong this is. Small little hammer. Your average hammer, 16 ounces. Again, pretty strong. Now let's try a 4-pound hammer. Oh, nope, it won't do the 4-pound. But it will lift it up. So there you go, that's how strong this is. Recommended to have one, so all those metal shavings aren't going through the gears and the bearings and stuff. Let them stay here on the magnet. Even though the diff didn't look too bad, but this diff probably has a total of 10 to 12 track days. And I change the fluid about every 5 or 6, and the trans fluid about every 3. For those that are wondering, I'm switching. I'm gonna try out the red line. I hear a lot of good things about it. I ran the AMSoil in the transmission. I like it, and I've also run the mold tool. All good stuff. I can't complain about any of them. I do like the AMSoil on track once it's warmed up. I can tell it's smooth, and I have the IRP shifter, which is really notchy, and I feel like the AMSoil helps out a little bit better than the Mold 2 did. But we're gonna try, next transmission, we're gonna do I believe it's the MT90 for the trans, so let's get this installed. Alright, she's pretty much good to go. All right, one bottle in. She's full. All right, everything's tight. Let's put it on the floor. So that's it. I'm gonna take it for a quick drive just to make sure that the diff's not leaking or making any weird noises, which I doubt, and that the end links are tight, they're not making any noises. I'll do a quick cold start and then I will send you off. We'll see you in the next video.